Hi, Leos. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing today? I'm really excited because Chiron is retrograde and moving into Mars. And that means that this is a new time for change and for healing, for getting in touch with that inner child of ourselves and learning how to heal and become a better us, which I always think that's fantastic when I'm becoming a better me. One of the things that Leos need to learn in this time is to be a student and not always be the leader. And as Leos, you want to always be the leader. I know my rising is in Leo, so I get it. But at the same time, you need to go ahead and learn from other people because as you're learning during this time, you're going to be growing and in so many amazing ways that you never would have thought of. Um, One of the things I always ask the cards when I'm pulling them is what do Leos need to hear or what do Tauruses need to hear? And I do that because I want you to get what you need out of this. Um, and something else I've been doing, I've been pulling the cards as we talk. But what I just did today is I just went ahead and pulled the cards so that way wouldn't waste your time because I know how precious time is. And of course, if you want to do a private session, we can do that too. So, what we're starting with is the Fairy Oracle. This is another Lucy Cavendish deck, and it's very pretty, as you're about to see. So, the first card I pulled, and I haven't looked at these, I just pulled them for you. This is Once Was Innocent. Knowledge means change. So, as you're entering this time period that you need to learn to be a student, as you gain this knowledge, you're going to change in good ways. And see that fairy just sitting there with the moon behind her and the clouds behind her, and she's just beautiful. And she's saying, as I've learned more, I'm changing. The next card we get is Dragon's Pet. And so this is communication between species and magical companions, a guardianship. So what this card is telling me is you need to get in touch with your angels, your archangels, and your spirit guides. You need to find those, and maybe your spirit animals. You need to get in touch with those. If you don't know who they are, once again, I'll be glad to help you find them. And finally, it says Snail's Pace. So, what this card is about is slowing down and grounding. So, as we're entering into this time with Chiron, you need to be taking time to learn and to grow and to relish in this. Now, you're probably going, who is this Chiron dude? Chiron he's from Greek mythology. He was one of the centaurs, and he's the son of the god Cronan and a sea nymph. I can't say her name, it's too complicated for me. Centaurs were on the average violent and savage and just kind of yucky, but Chiron was different. He was famous for his knowledge of wisdom and medicine. This is a planet that was found about 20 years ago, and when they first found it, they thought it was an asteroid, but now they've come to realize it's a planet, which is exciting. So we've had new planets during my lifetime. Isn't that amazing? But because he was the son of the Titan god Cronus, he's also the god of medicine. So this is a time for healing, not just physical healing, but emotional healing. But you need to allow others to help you lead you through this. And I know, Leos, you want to do it all yourself. You want to be everybody's eyes on you. But this is the time to not do that. Not be the king of the forest as you are. Now, we're going to pull from our tarot deck. The first card we get is the Page of Swords. And this is a card about being careful and watching what you're saying around people. And in this case, I think it means that there's someone around you that's not completely on your side. The next card is the World, which says that you're going to be able to win. You're going to get what you want, and everything's going to be at your feet. But you got to watch what's around you. And the final card is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about nostalgia and looking backwards. So here's what I'm seeing. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want more than you want. But there's someone around you that you can't fully trust. And you keep looking back instead of looking forward. And you need to be looking forward so that you can change and grow like you're supposed to. Now I'm going to look at my crystal ball for y'all. This is actually becoming one of my favorite things, is to add this, because it seems to add a different dimension. I see the wing of an airplane. So I believe that you're getting ready to take flight. And I believe that in the next 6 months, you're going to go on a trip somewhere. And I saw a fish, like an ocean fish. Um, and I think that means there's many opportunities because there's so many types of fish in the sea. There's so many opportunities available to you. If you will, but fish are in schools. So that this next 6 months is a time for you to school and growing. Okay, I've seen it twice. I've seen what it's a Hebrew sign, the Hod, and I'm actually taking time to look it up because I don't know what that means. Sorry, it's taking me a minute. The Hod is the majesty and splendor. Um, so that means that if you take this time to get to know yourself and to learn, you're going to have majesty and splendor in your life. Isn't that amazing? And that means also that I don't know everything. Isn't that amazing, also? I don't like to admit that, though. So, Leos, I hope you'll have a good week. If you want to do a private session with me, send me a text 405 512 9400 or send me a personal message on Belladonna Moonbeams on Facebook. And until next week, I'll see you then. Oh, and by the way, in case I haven't said it, because I'm not sure I did, this is for the week of July 13th through July 19th. Thank y'all and have a good day.